Black Mega Gargamon is going to hit level 31 before Slash Angemon hits level 34. I think we just bite the bullet and get Black Mega Gargamon to level 33. And then we go do the fight. I say we don't degenerate anyone until we get him to 33. We degenerate all 3 of them at the same time, and then we go do the fight. That's how I'm going to do it. Diaboromon will still be Mega to really help us through it, and then Grapleomon is really strong, so we'll put Grapleomon in. And then throw in Dinobimon, why not? Let Dinobimon take a crack at it. Bum, 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 bum. Goodbye, Mamamon. Hardly knew ye. Now we're getting a good amount of Digimon spawning for experience grinding. Yeah, easy 7 hundo experience. Easy peasy. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go until Black Mega Gargamon gets to level 33. We're gonna degenerate all 3 of our Megas that aren't Diaboromon. We'll do the boss fight, and then after the boss fight, Diaboromon should be able to degenerate. Grapleomon should be pretty close to Digivolving by then. If he doesn't just get to 57 even. And Dinobimon will still have a ways to go because he's got to get to 60, which is ridiculous. Skobalukimon talking to GranDracmon. I swear, boss, they were right there. They'll be here any second. I swear, Skobalukimon, if you're playing a prank on us again. No, I swear. They were right outside. I mean it. For reals this time. I always end up grinding a little bit right before GranDracmon because GranDracmon is such a giant hit of experience. Especially because it's GranDracmon plus the other one. Plus Gaeomon. It's just such a waste for a Digimon to be like 2 or 3 levels away from Digivolving or degenerating, and then you fight this fight. And they overlevel horribly. Hey, 1 more Akuamon to go. That's pretty pog. You love to see it. Boom, boom, boom. Is this gonna one-shot you? Burst Tackle probably would have killed you. Should have done that instead. I crit, that's fine then. Easy. Plus, this is just such a good grind spot. The slow-mo on them all fading away there. 699 experience? Nice. You love to see it. All right, 1 more good fight and Black Mega Gargamon will be at 32, so just 1 more level after that. We're almost there. So much Mamamon scan data. Nice, nice. Behold, energy shot. All right, Diaboromon, don't screw this up. I believe in you, buddy. Get him. Nice. Another 529. All right, we just need 1,800 experience. That's like 4 fights, maybe 5. Do that, and then we take out the Merchant of Death to finish off Kowloon Co. Energy shot, why not? It doesn't matter. Why am I thinking about this so much? What are we at on time? We're at about an hour and a half? Okay. Hey, we got all the Akuamon scan data. We've actually been spending more time in Proxy Island than I expected us to. We always spend more time in the main story stuff than I expect us to, I feel like. But that's fine. Because we're gonna burn through a lot of these farm quests and whatnot. I'm wondering if we're gonna have 2 more streams after this one, or just 1 more stream after this for Dusk, actually. There might only be 2 more streams left Definitely not more than 3. 3 would be the maximum. Which, you know, it's always a shame to see a Digimon playthrough come to an end on the channel, because so many people enjoy watching Digimon. But at the same time, it'll be nice to have Dusk checked off my list with all the stuff coming out in November. I would really like to have Dusk done before November rolls around. We might end up doing the last Dusk stream in like the first week or so of whatchamacallit, of November. Because Spider-Man comes out on Friday. I've still got to stream a lot more Arise. I probably still have like at least 8 more Arise streams. I don't know exactly how many more streams of Arise I have to go, but I've really, really got to try and push to finish it before November 9th. And then Tactica and Mario RPG come out on the 17th, I think we were saying earlier. Got a lot of stuff coming up. But of course, even when we finish Dusk, something else Digimon will come up. Probably the Dusk Redux is gonna be, I wouldn't even say probably, I'd probably guarantee it. This will end up being the last Digimon playthrough of the year. I'll probably get back to another Digimon playthrough in, if not January, then probably March? Depends on what else I'm trying to play in January, because in February we have Persona 3 Reload comes out, plus FF7 Rebirth closer to the end of the month. Dead. $569 experience to go, nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Spider-Man and Super Mario on the same day? That's a stacked day? I mean, it's a 2D Mario. I don't really know that I'd say it's stacked. I'm not really even interested in the 2D Mario, to be honest. I'm sure there are plenty of people who are, don't get me wrong, but I think Spider-Man's really the game to be looking at. Dead. Isn't Super Mario Wonder on the 19th? Spider-Man is the 20th? I heard they were both the 20th. Maybe Wonder is technically coming out on the 19th in Japan or something? I heard they were both the 20th, though. I remember talking about them both coming out on the same day and then saying that the other Mario game, the RPG one, comes out the same day as Tactica. Super Mario Wonder release dates. It says 20th. It says Mario Wonder is on the 20th, according to good old Google. '20th for the US. Well, as you may find, almost everyone in this chat is in the US or Europe, which is when that would be releasing, so the Japanese release date being a day earlier when they're both releasing on the same day in the US and Europe really doesn't matter. Really makes, like, it's releasing on the 20th. What kind of splitting hair nonsense is this? Black Blast, you lived on like 1, how dare you? I think because the game comes out a day earlier in Japan, that suddenly it's not a big day for games in the US and Europe when 2 games are coming out the same day in those ones. Like, that's what we're talking about. Alright, degenerating time. Degenerate to Black Rapidmon. Give me that 78 aptitude. Look at his big toes. Black Rapidmon back again. Queen Chessmon is 24 experience from leveling up. Dang, that's crazy. Degenerate to Rook Chessmon. Queen Chessmon's design is really good. It's such a shame that King Chessmon looks, like, dumb. Like, it thematically, it makes sense and is kind of funny, but to see how awesome Queen Chessmon looks and then see King Chessmon, it's kind of a letdown, IMO. Only notable thing I see in December is the Spy X Family game. I need to actually look into that because I recently watched the first season and really enjoyed it. I wonder if I'd actually want to play that Spy X Family game. It's some kind of like a mini game thing, isn't it? I haven't looked at anything for it. The only thing I know is that it's coming out. I should check it. I don't think I have anything coming out in December or January, but I'm still gonna be like finishing Tactica and Super Mario RPG. I should be done with the Tales of Arise DLC by then. I'll still be playing Fire Emblem Three Hopes into December for sure. Very confident that I'll still be playing Three Hopes into December just because Three Hopes is the game that I'm going to be giving the least attention out of everything else that is releasing. And it's a long game that I just started. So, you know. Since Tactica and RPG don't come out until, like, November 17th, I'll be playing them both into December, plus Three Hopes. Hopefully done with the Tales of Arise DLC by the time, like, the first week of December rolls around. And then going into January, I'll have to be finishing up whatever I didn't finish in December, and I'm sure I'll start another playthrough or two in January, but I'll have to, like, really plan out what games I'm going to be doing in January because of Reload coming out at the start of February, and then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming out at the end of February. Any plans for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door? I'm not making any promises, but it's on my radar. I don't think it has a release date. A release date yet. Does it? I don't think it does. It's on my radar, but I'm not making any promises. Michael loves that game, and I love to bully Michael about me not playing it. The Thousand Year Door is on the sub-game list? Well, sub-game list isn't finalized yet. It has been suggested. There is no sub-game list yet, because I'm going to, like, actually make the list. Give me this experience ring, B. I'm gonna need it. All right, we should be good to go. And then these fools are gonna degenerate down to champion as soon as this boss fight is over. Save for no reason. Let's go, chat. It's so cool seeing all of these Digimon side by side. Boss, we got trouble. It's that Union Tamer. You're persistent for coming to our hideout. So you're that Union Tamer called Sayo? You've got some nerve interfering with us. Boss, let's get him. Wait, attacking a single person with a group will hurt the reputation of Kowloon Co. So, why don't one of you take this one on? I'll do it. Very well, Gaeomon, go for it. You may have beat me the other day, but not this time. Oh, he sounds mad. The Jujutsu Kaisen game comes out in February. Is there anyone who actually cares about the Jujutsu Kaisen game, though? Like, come on. Like, yeah, come on. It's like the 47th anime arena fighter game that wants to be the next Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, but can't replicate it. Like, come on. Come on. Are we not done with those yet? First My Hero Academia, and then I think there was another one or two, and now Jujutsu Kaisen, like, bleh. Also, my goodness, Gaomon is made out of paper mache. Oh my word. The good use of Raging Flame, bro. No, my fire resist. His attribute has changed. Whatever shall we do? I hope GranDracmon gets to level 57 off of these fights. I feel like he's only going to get to 55 or something. He is one of the only... It's him and Dinobimon are the only ones not to make Mega yet. And Dinobimon has such a long trek to get to level 60, so there's no hope for that in the immediate future. We're going to be lucky if we get Imperial Dramon Dragon before fighting Exogrimmon. Rinkazon! Ow. Alright, well, you're Dunzo, dude. Goodbye. Death Masquerade. Wasn't Saber Leomon the first one to be voted? No, Queen Chessmon was. It's Queen Chessmon, then Saber Leomon, I'm pretty sure. Unless someone in chat wants to correct me. Yo, 12k dragon experience. That's all the dragon experience we need for Dinobimon. GranDracmon got to level 52 there and almost level 53. Oh my goodness, all of the champions in the back. Or the ultimates in the back leveled up so much. Dark Claw sounds fun. Better than Dark Blast? No, worse than Dark Blast. Well, slightly worse, but with poison chance. You're a Dark Counter. I've lost. Did the Union order you to come and capture us? Huh? No, you say? You're here to talk. GranDracmon, why don't we hear what he has to say? That's supposed to be what she has to say. You don't seem like the enemy. I'll listen to you for Gaeomon's sake. Union Tamer, come closer. I won't attack you, come closer. And then he shoots us. So, what is it you want? I'll listen to anything if it will let Kowloon Co. make a profit. What? You say the Union wants to hire Kowloon Co.? Mercurymon, what's this all about? You can't fool me. You plan to capture all of us in City. Boss, don't be fooled. This one is really sneaky. Don't get cocky just because you're a Union Tamer. This is a trick, right? We're the meanest, baddest Digimon around. We're Kowloon Co. Wait, calm down. If this is true, this will mean big business to us. Yes, you're right. Once we, Kowloon Co., take on a job, we'll make anything you want. We'll get the job done and restore Centerbridge as you requested. Though it is a request from the Union, business is still business. We won't do it for free. Since Centerbridge is a big system, how about 1 million bits? You'll have to pay 100,000 up front. Alright, the Union can pay 100,000 bits. What? The Union will pay? Well, yeah, I don't have the money. The Union has the money. That's how, like, a business works. You've got no idea how to do business. A verbal promise isn't gonna cut it. I mean, just show up at City, which you were gonna do anyway, and be like, hey, where's my 100k? And if they don't give it to you, then leave City. We don't even know if we can trust you. Not to mention, we're not gonna tolerate it if you tell us later you don't have the money. Go to City to get the 100,000 bits and be like, hey, you gotta pay up front. And if the City is like, nah, then just leave. Boss, what do we do? Are we doing business with them? It's no surprise the messenger doesn't have the cash, but the Union probably won't hesitate to pay. First, I'll personally see if we can trust this Tamer. All right, none of this makes sense, but all right. If you can beat me in a battle, I'll take the Union's word and take this job without the money up front. I always give it my all. Are you ready? Here goes. Man, I wish I could have degenerated my ultimates before this fight. I love GranDracmon's design. Such a cool Digimon. I outspeed you horribly, so this is probably going to go very in my favor. Level 74! Alright, that did not do as much damage as I was hoping. I'm a little worried. If you give GranDracmon the 100k bits, then you do skip the fight, yeah. I think that's why they have you fight Gaeomon first, so that way you have a boss fight even if you do skip GranDracmon. Ow. But all that experience? Yeah, I mean, that's why I never pay the bits. I always do the fight. Also, it's such a hassle to make sure you have the money and to spend it. Nice crit, nice crit. Right, this is a lot more balanced than the Gaiomon fight was, which was heavily in my favor. This is still in my favor, to be clear. But not quite as much. Catastrophe! Ooh, baby Diaboromon pulling through. Unfortunately, that being said, Diaboromon is absolutely getting degenerated after this fight because he will definitely hit level 36. And I want to get Argomon ASAP because Argomon is going to be the first one to have 99 aptitude. Don't you get like 20k dark from this fight? Yeah, something like that. It's a lot. You get a lot. Yeah, I guess if you're trying to speedrun the game, it's worth skipping GranDracmon. Yeah. You know, Dawn and Dusk might actually be kind of interesting as a speed run. I don't think you'd be able to... I don't know how fast you'd be able to do them, though, is the thing. It would depend on how quick they are, because I don't think the game has any, like, kind of skips you can do to, like, really skip ahead, but with how many main quests there are in the game, as well as the fact that you can skip a couple of quests, whichever ones are too long to speed along the main story, if you're just getting to the end of the GranDracmon fight, probably goes pretty quick. I don't know if it's good for speedrunners. How long does it take to farm 100k bits? If you're never spending money on anything, theoretically, 100k bits by this point of the game should be really easy if you hardly ever buy anything. Yeah, especially if you don't buy any farms. Like, I bought 3 farms before getting to this point. If I didn't buy those 3 farms, that's 24, 48, 72. That's 72k bits if I had bought no farms. Like, you know, that's a lot. No, I'm just gonna risk it here because you do the most damage. The Dusk speedrun record is slightly above 4 hours, and Dawn is slightly below 4 hours. Honestly, that's a bit better than I expected it to be. I was thinking it would be like a 6-hour ordeal, give or take. Bum, 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 bum.